Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Zero Blind. Half of Billy's face is cut off there. Oh, wait. No. I think that's just my TV. I can see his head perfectly clear on the capture card software. I know. What is it called, you know? Is it resolution? I don't know. It's like, I can't see the top of his head on the TV. I can on the capture card, so it's capturing more of the screen than my TV is, even though my TV is a fairly large size TV. I don't know why it does that with some games. I have noticed it though. A little annoying sometimes. TV is also very old. I don't know how old, but it's quite old and has like a kind of smudge of sort in the top right corner, which makes it kind of next to impossible to see anything at that specific spot if it's like writing. It's not like awfully big, but it is there. None of this has anything to do with this. I'm sure you're just like Rebecca right there. It's like, oh, get on with it. So let's get on with it, and then we see a note from Marcus. It's like, I left the key to this lift back at the facility. Backtrack, motherfucker. Be like, you son of a bitch. Escape? Ha 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 ha. There's no escape. I mean, I don't think anyone playing this game ever thought at this point, yeah, that was the final boss. Game over. Yeah, right.
It's the Queen!
The game ain't over till the ending cutscene on the, you know, credits roll.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Who activated the self-destruct system?
Come on, can't this thing move
Well,
any
someone
faster?
had to. It's a Resident Evil tradition. Yeah, this is not what I expected the final boss to look like. When I think Queen Leech, I was expecting something a bit different from him.
Shit!
I mean, wouldn't it be King Leech? Oh, here we go. Okay, this place is not as big as I thought it was going to be. Oh!
Personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Oh, I've tripped over and I'm having trouble getting back up. Billy, you okay back there? I assume not. It's like Resident Evil 1 all over again. Now we're playing as Rebecca instead of Chris. Fuck you, monster! Oh, it was a joke. Are you serious? Dude! We're not even 4 minutes into this, and the final boss is already dead? Or is he going into round 2? Well, round 3 dead.
Can't handle sunlight. We need to open the windows.
Oh, it is round 2. Yep.
Follow me!
Or is this just not gonna be a gameplay thing?
You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
Okay, it is gameplay. Gate Operation Manual. To open the heliport, in case of emergency, follow the procedures below. Move in the lock. There are 4 locking mechanisms. Oh, fucking course there are. In the room, which must be activated in this order: southwest, northwest, southeast, west. Doing each of the mechanisms and from. You expect me to remember that shit? I have terrible memory. I'll have to consult that constantly. I've got a terrible sense of direction as well.
The self-destruct system
Southwest,
has been activated.
southwest.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Oh. Oh shit. Sorry, I didn't have my right weapon equipped.
The self-destruct
I will distract you, monster.
activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
So is that the southwest corner? Yeah, it is. So is she just gonna do this? I just gotta distract Pete's little playmates. Ow.
The self-destruct system has been activated. Personnel evacuate
Ow.
immediately. Repeat.
Get away from her, you bitch! Good thing I got a shit ton of ammo. Don't have a shit ton of health though. Can we just play Ring Around the Rosy musical chairs or something? Do I have to engage you in combat? Ring around the leech queen, ring around the leech queen, la 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 la. We all fall down. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. That's a reversal. Grab him by the tail or something. Oh shit. Hey! Hey, who said you could go over there? That's a bad leech king. Queen thing. Master of distraction. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm a master of distraction, but I'm a master of dying too. Am I dead? Nope, still alive. Just about. We done? Tell me that was the last. It wasn't the last one.
The self-destruct system has been
Hey, Rebecca, while you're here, could you exchange, please? Pretty please. Thank you. Oh, before I go, I might as well. Well, hey, fuck, you're not gonna need it. I'll take care of this. Fuck you. Stay away from her, you bitch.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel
La 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 la. Rebecca, you doing this right or what? Starting to question this. Jesus Christ. You're in a pickle.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Okay. That was a close one for you, Rebecca. That better have worked. Revolver?
Billy!
Then it hits the floor, bullet just like hits him right in the head. Well, there ain't no rocket launcher.
Hey,
It'll do.
Queenie! Feast on this!
Honestly, the first fight was harder than that one. I can see why it's kind of a joke. We gotta go, Billy. I mean, Rebecca. Well, both of them. They need to go. Called it out. Wait, was that the training facility or the match? Because they kind of went out in a similar fashion and kind of looked similar there from the outside. And I don't think the mansion exploded there. Rebecca still gotta, go to the mansion after all. Finally got the handcuff off. Freedom.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Gotta be a hell of a trip for ya. As if this one wasn't hell enough.
I guess it's time to say goodbye. Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now.
So, did you take his dog tag? That's what it's called, right? Was she wearing that in the first game? If not, that's a plot hole.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Now I'll only make cameo appearances every now and then. It's like, I ain't going in there with you. Fuck that crazy shit. It does feel like a plot hole. Rebecca kind of seems like she struggles in the mansion. Maybe it's because she had Billy helping her out throughout the events of Zero, so I don't know. You know, I will say this though. The one thing this game has better than Resident Evil HD Master Remake, an ending that is actually not just, you know. I mean, when I was playing through Resident Evil HD Master Remake, the ending's so shit. You know, best ending is just like, it's the same pretty much for both characters. If it is, like, the same thing happens, Jill will fall asleep, you know, on the helicopter, head on Chris's shoulder, and Chris will just be like, and he'll be like, that was some real shit, wasn't it? And then you'll cut to the other character. If it's Chris you're playing as, Rebecca will just be sleeping on the floor of the helicopter. If it's Jill you're playing as, Barry will just be messing around with his gun in the corner of the helicopter. That's it. No dialogue, nothing. But if you get a bad ending, it's like, a bit more interesting, isn't it? I remember again, like, Chris's worst ending, he just, like, puts his arms in his face and is like, oh, no. I can't remember what Jill's one was like, because I did do that one as well. I can't remember if she, like, I think she just kind of looks a bit exhausted, I think. I don't know. She doesn't go like, oh god, what have I done? I left him there to die. And there was one where, like, I let Chris die and Barry lives, and Barry actually comments on his family, and it's like, okay, we've got some actual dialogue. Interesting, but it's not much. And I did the same with Chris, let Jill die, because in my head, I was like, from their perspective, they don't know where the other actually is. So leaving them behind, you don't feel much of a dick, even though you know where to find them, but the cat doesn't necessarily, so yeah, didn't feel as bad there. Leaving Rebecca or Barry to die, though, that's a bit more personal. It's like, well, you kind of could have, you know, prevented that. And, you know, in Chris's scenario, Rebecca will, like, kind of say something, and then she'll be kind of like, I'm sorry that you didn't find Jill and all that. And he's like, it's okay, this whole thing was crazy. But, you know, this one actually had a proper cutscene ending. There was dialogue. So, I mean, we don't have the same kind of credit sequence, though. It's just basic, you know, black background and the text scrolling while you had weird. I mean, it was weird when you think about it. Like, when I first played the game, I'd like completely with Jill, and they would show in like cutscenes in the background from, you know, Chris's scenario, and they showed Rebecca, and I was like, who the hell is that? Because you don't meet her in that scenario. It's weird. At least with Barry, you see him in the intro. You know he's there, regardless of which character you play as, and they acknowledge his existence in both. Except you just don't see him in Chris's one for whatever reason. But yeah, overall this game, very mixed bag. It's like, despite the fact I've said on a number of occasions, I hate this game, I'm not enjoying this game. It's like, now that it's over, reevaluate the game. It wasn't a bad game, it was a flawed game, which you could see as a bad game, but I don't really see it necessarily as a bad game. It's just compared to like I said, I was recently playing the remake of the original, and that game is just on another level compared to this. And they were released around the same time, the remake of that is, which is kind of weird. It's like one ended up being like the perfect kind of survival horror game, and the other ended up being a very flawed mess. But I don't completely hate it. Maybe dislike it a bit here and there, because oh my god, it had some horrible moments. But if I played for it a second time, now that I know how the game plays out and all that, instead of going in there blindly, maybe a second playthrough, not on screen of course, because hey, you gotta play through it twice, there's no reason to really, is there? Because I don't think there's any other endings, and it'd just be the same scenario anyway. But maybe if I play through it a second time, I'll have a different appreciation for the game, you know? Especially if I'm doing it in my own time. It's different doing a let's play and just playing the game, you know, in your own time. Don't have to rush yourself, you know. Just take in the atmosphere. Safe room music was also nice. That's kind of tends to be the case though. Rank D! Treatment plan complete. 122 kills. Hey Queenie, feast on this. Why wasn't that trophy, you know, unlocked after the final boss? Why did you have to wait till this screen? 753 shots. The fact that it has another 0 there is like, oh yeah, we can like have it potentially up to 9,999. Recoveries, I assume that's... Well, it can't be healing items, because, I mean... There's not that many in the game, I don't think. So is that how many times I died? 35 times. 20 saves, took 9 hours, 23 minutes, and 30 seconds. So, quite a lengthy one. But you know, I don't think this game has a trophy for beating it under a certain amount of time. But it definitely seems like it's doable, because there are speedrunners that are part robot, part human, because how the hell do they get so skilled? I mean, I was able to do that in Remake. I was able to beat it twice in under 3 hours. But, you know, while I got much better at the game, I wasn't, like, pulling off insane, you know, dodges and, like, being perfect, everything, nowhere to go, speeding through dialogue, everything just insanely fast. It's like I made mistakes more often than not and still managed to get it under 3 hours. Like I said during this Let's Play, that bloody snake key, it's like I'd always just run to the snake room and be like, shit, forgot the damn key again. Anyways, Leech Hunter. You can now play Leech Hunter. I don't know what Leech Hunter is, but I'm gonna check it out. You can now play Wesker mode. Oh god, there's another one. Is Wesker mode just like insanely difficult mode or what? Rebecca looks completely different in that outfit. What's up with that? Her face does not look the same. She's evil, Rebecca. She's a clone. You know what? Save it over save 1. Billy! Clear. Why is it Billy? It's like, Billy, he's, I don't know. So, I mean, there's also that one cutscene as well. It's like, you know, it's like, what happens if I click on new game? Okay, there's no Wesker difficulty setting, so... oh, I see. Wait, where's Leech Hunter then? You told me Leech Hunter, where's Leech Hunter?
Resident Evil.
Maybe if I load the save file, I don't know. I gotta say, Marcus gotta be one of the most underwhelming villains. And I was like, you know, thinking maybe it's a relative of his or something, but no. Okay, you got once again modes. Extra game. How do you play? Your mission. Find all the blue and green leech charms in the Umbrella facility and exit the mansion's front door. Leech charm features 1. Colors. Billy and Rebecca can only carry a certain color of leech charm, and they cannot be exchanged between characters. Blue leech charms for Billy, green leech charms for Rebecca. 2 can't be dropped. Once you acquire a leech charm, it cannot be dropped. Free inventory storage. Up to 10 leech charms can be stored in your inventory as one item. 4. Leech charm count. Blue leech charms 50, green leech charms 50. 5. Game over. You exit through the mansion's front door, or if either character dies, then the game will end. If a character dies, your leech charms will not be counted, so stay alive until you escape. Good luck. That sounds dreadful. By mansion, they of course mean, the training facility. It's just like they just wanted to make another mansion, I guess. You know, I was thinking, like, last night I was trying to sleep and my mind just kind of wanders. I was thinking, you know, if I were to make a video game, it's like, you know, RPG Maker or something like that. And just like, I was thinking these random scenarios, just like using my channel mascots. But it'd be like, they can't really do that. It's like one of my channel mascots, like for the After LB Talk and stuff. You got Echo the Dolphin, that's copyrighted. Evil Blackboard, that's completely original, so I can do whatever the hell I want with that. Then there's Konatar from Lucky Star, which acts nothing like she does from Lucky Star, so it's just like, how would I get around the copyright on that? So it'd be like, well, Echo would just be called Echo, ECHO instead of 2 C's, and Konatar would just be called K and look kind of off-brand. And Echo would probably be in his costume that I did for him in the Sims 2 LP, like the diver outfit. But anyway, to get to the point of all this, just like have them go on adventures, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna have like Resident Evil and Silent Hill area. We'll call it Evil Hill. We'll have a mansion there, and we'll call it the Spinster Mansion. It's just like a stupid idea. But yeah. I'm gonna, click on Wesker's thing, Wesker mode, and if it starts up, I'm immediately exiting. If it's just, like, go straight to the game, because I don't want to play a Wesker mode if it's gonna just be the same game, but extremely hard. Oh wait, did the wrong thing. Son of a bitch. Oh wait, it's right there. What's Wesker mode? Now you can play as Wesker. Hold circle dash. Shadow dash? What? Was this mode included in the original? This sounds kind of like it'd be, I don't know. Movie scenes feature Billy. What is it like? Gameplay wise, you're playing as Wesker, but for the cutscenes, he's Billy. A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. Spoilers. The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. Is this a different scenario, or... That's not Wesker! Wesker, you turned into Rebecca. Wait, maybe this explains everything. That's why he wanted to recruit her. He's like, I've got all the tools. I'm going to transform my consciousness into her body, and I'm going to be hot as shit, yeah! But that didn't happen. And that's probably not what was intended anyway. Oh wait, no, maybe Wesker. Yeah, I think I get it now. Wesker would be Billy, wouldn't he? So that's what it is. Billy, it'll appear as Billy in the cutscenes, but Wesker in gameplay. Now I gotta see this in this part since we're here, you know. Would do as a bonus part,
This is
but
Officer Chambers from
I've
Stars
changed
Bravo
my
team.
outfit. We
Please
didn't
identify
do the
yourself.
cutscenes for this, so
There's someone there.
we're back on the train again. Sit down. Which way did I come in from? Okay. Settle down.
What just happened? I thought they were dead.
Now we get that cutscene in the actual scene itself, rather than just looking at it in gallery like that one time. I forget where we run into Billy. It shouldn't be too far away. Hey, Billy! Billy. Actually, I think he was upstairs, wasn't he? I'll take your key. Wait. You got red eyes. What the hell? I guess it's only certain
Billy.
cutscenes.
Lieutenant Cohen.
Albert
So,
Wesker, actually.
You seem to know me.
This is
Fantasizing
weird.
about me, have you?
You're the prisoner that was being transferred from
I think you've been
execution. You were with
fantasizing
those
about her,
soldiers
Wesker.
outside.
Oh, I see. You're with Stars.
I
No
run
offense, honey,
Stars.
but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Can you imagine if they had Wesker sound like that instead of how he actually sounds?
Edward! Are you alright?
Now, was there a second pilot with him? Because didn't they find one of the pilots with the helicopter in the first
You
game?
must be careful, Rebecca.
Is that a plot hole?
The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Oh, you know what would be hilarious? If every male character was just Wesker. That'd make for an interesting scene. Hi, doggy. Ow!
Ow!
Have I even got anything else? No. Don't know why I'm still playing. Doggy, that's my hand. You know what surprised me? It's like in the first, you know, part or two, I got the trophy for, you know, killing an enemy with just a knife. And apparently that's a rare trophy, percent-wise, which I find strange. Get off me! There we go. Oh, those eyes. Can we get an angle at? Nope. Come on, come on. Evil. Resident Evil. Let's go back to the main menu. I want to look at the gallery and then wrap this part up. Unless, you know, it pulls Resident Evil 4, you know, with wherever it was. Well, actually,
Resident Evil 0.
I just want to confirm. I might as well. I'll briefly look at it. I'll skip through any cutscenes or anything to avoid spoilers, because that'll be for the next record session when I play through it. So it was an extra game, really, wasn't it? I assume this will just be bonus parts, though, for this. So this might be pointless to, you know, get spoilers right here as a preview. Yeah, this is gonna be bonus part instead. It's not gonna be story related by looks of it. like scenario 8 was. Billy? Billy. We might as well, you know, change into something more comfortable. So I can get that trophy. And see what the other costume's like. Which one? Well, let's see which one will match up best. Which one would fit with the gangster? Guess maybe that. Okay, now, Billy. We're gonna raid this piece of shit joint. In style. But not now. We're going back to the main menu. It's like, ah, but it was just gonna get good. We were gonna kick ass. Right, one other thing I forgot to mention was, if, like, I might play off screen at some point, maybe even before doing the bonus parts, whenever I bother to get around to that. It's like, all this was completed, like, this 30th today, so all of it was completed in September. But the bonus parts will be in October, because I'm not going to record the bonus parts right now. I have to also write and do an after Alpy talk now as well, because it'll be the final part. The bonus parts will, come after that, so that's going to be used. But, when I play for the game, possibly off screen, in between that, maybe I'll unlock this scene and we'll have a look at it in the bonus part, or parts, depending how long that leech hunter mode thing goes on for, and if I can be asked to play through it all. Okay, so we've got everything unlocked here then. Revealed. Queen Leech, Leech 2, Leech 3, Sunlight, Coup de Grace, whatever. I'm never very good at the pronunciations on words like that. And ending. Just ending, because it's just a one. A bit disappointing, really. Apparently, I think I read somewhere that it was gonna be multiple endings, but then they were like, well, when it'd be an option for one character to die, and I guess they changed their mind on it, because it'd be like, well, how the hell are you gonna get for the game? We've incorporated both characters must be there in order to do certain tasks. It'd be impossible. So they just went with just one ending. I mean, can you imagine if they had a twist ending where it's just like, you can make Rebecca evil and explain the Wesker modes. Just like have her shoot Billy right at the end. It's like, you're just a criminal. It's like, what the fuck, Rebecca? But no, that obviously didn't happen. So, it's surprising how long the train was quite long. But then when you get to the train facility, it all kind of blends together, really, doesn't it? It's like you got the train facility, the lab, the factory, the other lab, which was... they were all essentially just... it's all one location, so it all kind of blends together, makes sense. Except for this area. That area did not make sense. That's... Either it's not the same location or it is. It's really weird, because that was in Resident Evil 2. Anyways, let's wrap this part up, this final part. I will, do the bonus part like I said. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play nonetheless. First one completed. Silent Hill 4, still got a ways to go. And I don't know when I'll record for that one next, but yeah. And the same for the bonus part for this. But I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. It was very rough around the edges, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless, because as much as I hated the game for a lot of it, there were moments where I was like, yeah, this game is alright, but then it immediately, sweep the rug under me and be like, nope, here's another frustration section. But anyways, that'll do. Peace out.
Hello and welcome to the After Alpy Talk. Well, this bit was a bit all over the place, huh?
So much backtracking and fail.
I guess that tends to happen, with a blind Let's Play.
The game itself had some tough moments too, like, oh man, some of those boss fights and cramped hallways.
Gameplay wise, I'd say the way some inventory items work, along with having to use two characters, were, kind of made the game feel a bit needlessly tedious at times.
Throw all of that in with Blue Skull Dragon 87, not having a clue what he's doing, and you have a Let's Play that's all over the damn place.
Well, that's true, but overall I don't think the Let's Play of the game itself were all that bad.
Agreed, the game was pretty flawed, but it's not really a bad game. It's just kind of a bit disappointing when looking at the other games.
Thought he was pretty stupid too.
Well, this isn't a series with masterpiece writing, but it did feel a bit too dumb and cheesy for the most part.
Indeed. Now, as is often the case, we have a guest for the After Hours Talk, so please welcome our guest, Rebecca Chambers.
Hello.
Welcome to the show, Rebecca.
Thanks for having me on the show.
So, Rebecca, the first question we have to ask you is, what did you think of this Let's Play?
It was a bit of a mess, but I guess it was kind of okay.
And what about the game itself? What did you think of the gameplay and the story?
Well, I appeared in the first game, but this was kind of my first game being the main character, so it was kind of exciting. But at the same time, I must admit that it has its flaws, both gameplay and story-wise.
So you think it was a bad game?
Oh, of course not. I just think some of the gameplay could have been improved on, such as all the items only taking up one inventory slot, instead having, things like the shotgun taking up 2 inventory slots, and there could have been better options for the second character, a bit more detailed and fleshed out.
Oh, I see. But what about the story?
Well, the story kind of felt a bit forced, I guess. I didn't dislike the story, but I can see that it wasn't really, a great story. What about Billy? He kind of shows up in this one game and then leaves the series a free man and is completely never heard from again in the main series.
Would have made more sense to just have Richard be the second character in the game.
Yeah, Richard would have made more sense given his role in the first game. While I don't think Billy was a bad character, it was kind of a bit odd to introduce a new character like that, only to, never really use again, except for spin-off games.
Speaking of Billy, have you heard from him lately?
Not really, but I imagine he's probably doing okay, wherever he is.
What if Capcom brought him back just to kill him off in a new game?
Forgive my language here, but that would be a shitty thing to do. I can't really see them bringing his character back into the main series, or killing him off, really.
I agree. I think at most he might get a story in a spin-off game someday.
I'd imagine Rebecca would have to be somehow involved in that storyline if it would happen. Well, I'm probably not getting any screen time in the main series anytime soon, so I'd be alright with being in some more spin-off games.
There are so many spin-off games in the series. But anyways, I think we should wrap this After LB talk up. So thank you, Rebecca, for being on the show.
Thanks for letting me on the show. Later.
Anyone else got anything else to say before wrapping up this After LB talk?
Marcus sucked as a villain. His leech army is also pretty shit. Really, that's all I have to say. I'm out of here.
I kind of agree with the evil black one on that one. I'll also add that the flashback towards the end of the game made Birkin look, more like a stereotypical evil villain.
Yeah, that evil laugh works with Wesker, but Birkin seems, a little less over-the-top evil, I guess, until that moment.
Agreed. Anyway, catch you in the next After LB Talk. Bye.
And so with that, I'd just like to say that I hope you viewers enjoyed this Let's Play. I'll see you in the next After LB Talk. Later.